Okay, so, and I believe you were in last weekend, right?
Yeah.
And kind of looked
Yeah,
at
my mom wanted to look at them.
That's awesome. That's very cool.
Stop by.
Okay, so feel free. Just kind of take each one and try them on. I do recommend that you see it on your hand. Without you actually seeing it on your hand, it's going to be a lot harder to tell whether or not it's for you.
This one is pretty. This is the one that you guys custom made, right?
Mm-hmm. It is. What kind of things do you have in mind for your ideal ring?
So I am a dental assistant, and
Okay.
so gloves are obviously always an issue.
Mm-hmm.
Of them either pushing back my finger or cutting my gloves too. So I like ones that typically aren't like super sharp or anything like that.
Okay.
One of the girls I work with, she had one that sat up really high and the prongs on it were a little bit sharper, so she was always cutting her gloves. It seemed like.
Mm-hmm. And there are going to be so these two right here specifically are made to be a little bit taller, just in design.
Yeah.
But I would say that one and then these two right here are made to be a little bit lower.
Okay.
We have a lot of nurses and doctors and dental hygienists, and so as long as you're getting your ring checked regularly, you'll be fine.
This one, it seemed like, because I remember you guys talking about that it was really good for like if you're more active and stuff since the diamonds are shut down further.
Yeah.
I do like that.
So the reason why that one is taller is because if you actually look at the design, there's diamonds going underneath the center.
Yeah.
So that's the only reason why that one raises up a little bit better. The side diamonds are set in what's called a channel set, so the diamonds are actually set down into the metal, so it's going to be relatively smooth.
Yeah.
The only thing that you could potentially catch on would be the center prongs.
Okay.
What was the diamond canvas thing?
Like 60 something.
Yeah, I think that one's up into the 60s. I'd have to double check the tag to be sure, but...
Didn't miss that.
So
That's the wedding band.
ideally, she would be wearing the engagement ring up until the wedding ceremony, and then you would present her with the wedding band, which is that band, and then after that, you can choose to have it soldered together, which we recommend.
Yeah.
Sometimes it helps if you look at it in a mirror. I kind of refer to it as shoe shopping. You know, you got to get a different perspective. So let me grab you a mirror.
Okay. Which one do you get?
Well, keep in mind too, because her fingers are so petite, once it's sized, it will fit closer to your fingers. So right now it's kind of flopping around, but once we get it sized to your finger, it will feel a lot more comfortable. So usually what we recommend is you do want it a little bit tighter. You want kind of that like little pop over your knuckle, and you get that with the 5.
Yeah.
So what we would probably do is size it down to a 5, and then while you're wearing just the engagement ring, if you notice that it's kind of flipping back and forth, we can go down to a 4.5 until the wedding.
Gotcha.
When you have the wedding and we solder these together, it's going to make the ring tighter.
Yeah.
So it would be best when they're together to be a 5.
Gotcha.
But we could definitely start off with that size for now, and then just go from there.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Well, it seemed like your attention definitely gravitated to this one as well.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, just because it, because her fingers, I think if they're a lot taller, then it kind of looks a little disproportional. But with
Okay,
that
so
being
just this.
wider, it kind of fills out her finger
I
better.
think so too. I think so.